Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Cody Jones, and today I'm going to be reviewing and rating Kendrick Lamar's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. But before we get into that, I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you haven't, and share this video. Also, I have a podcast coming in on Sunday, so be on the lookout for that soon. Now, I know that this video might be put into two parts because there is so much to say and there's a lot of songs on this album. Not as much as The Game, but it's a lot to say and a lot to put in, so this video might be split into two videos. I don't know why I said episodes. But anyways, let's just get it cracking, starting with the song United in Grief. Now, it is a very interesting song of grief and how everyone else does it different and how he opened up. It's a very good start. The beat is good. The way that his verses were delivered on it, it's a very nice start. And then there's N95. Now, I love this song. This is actually one of my maybe third favorite song on this entire album. And now that we are doing the deluxe album, the one with the Heart Part 5, knowing that it's a bonus song. So this song goes hard, the lyrics and the beat are dope, and the hook is really catchy. I really like it, I listen to it a lot, this shit really goes hard. Worldwide Steppers, it's a good song, Vince's lust issues and sex with white girls, as the beat is not all that, but the story makes up for it. And 8 minutes into 10 seconds, the song takes a different turn for a second, and back to storytelling of the world is how he sees it. Now, I do love listening to Kendrick Lamar because a lot of his songs are very story driven, so that's what I really love about listening to this dude, because he kind of reminds me a little bit of like a new modern Tupac. So I got a lot of praise for this dude, and I really love listening to his music. Now, as for the song Die Hard, I do like it. It's pretty decent. It has like a very nice jazzy sound to it in the beat. The hook is nice with Amanda Reefer singing. I do love how she sings in that song. It's really good. I really like listening to it. The song is really nice and has a very good R&B kind of sound to it. Father Time, it's a pretty decent song. Now, some of these songs are, like, I'm going to be saying that they're good, but not, like, as dope as other songs. So, it's a good song, eye-opening story of him growing up and that he has daddy issues and how others grow up mature and different despite even with the same kind of issues. The beat is nice, and the hook is actually really catchy. I really like it. Now, the thing about this song is that he really describes growing up with a whole lot of issues in his life. Rich Spirit. Now, I'm going to be skipping the rich interlude that Lil Wayne was doing because I don't really care for it. And there's not really much to break down on it, you know? Now, Rich Spirit, this is actually a really excellent song. I like listening to this one as well. The beat was good, the story was very good in the lyrics, and his verses were flowing smooth and fluent. The hook was really good. Now, note that a lot of these notes are written down. I'm not reading off of anyone else's opinions or anything. These are just my thoughts and the way that I break this album down in my own words. We Cry Together. Now, I did see the video for this one, the uncensored and the censored. Not that it really matters which one. But the song We Cry Together, this is a very explicit song. Very problematic story and explicit lyrics from love issues and how both sides argue. Hook is annoying but interesting to hear, especially as they talk about family problems, cheating, insults, discrimination, blame, abandonment, and the song just ends with them like yelling at each other and then just having sex. So it is a very, very explicit song. Don't really care for it, and the hook is very annoying. A personal opinion. Purple Hearts, I dig it. It's a pretty decent beat, alright lyrics, and an interesting story. The hook is good. The features were on point though, especially with Summer Walker, Ghostface Killer, and Killer Mike. Now, this song I'm not really all that crazy to. I do like listening to it whenever it plays, but whenever I'm not in the mood, I would skip this song. Count Me Out, I am happy to talk about this song because the beat slaps. You know, like this shit slaps like a fucking pimp hand, you feel me? So this song is actually really good. The verses were delivered excellently. I love the way it sounded. The hook was really sick. I think the final verse is really tight. I really like it. I think the beat and the verses are the only thing that actually did make the song good. Crown. I think this song is really interesting to hear now that I'm listening to the album. Again, it's nice. It has a nice melody and the verses is really good. You know, so and the verse, yeah, the verse is good. He has a nice young Kendrick sound, and the hook is really interesting, like talking to himself, saying, I can't please everybody. Heavy is the head that chose to wear the crown, hence the song being named Crown. So I really liked it. The hook goes from decent to church choir sounding and then back to him. And then the song just slowly fades away and all that. So this song was really, really good. I did like it. Silent Hill, it has a dope ass beat, good verse, and decent hook. Kodak Black is actually the only thing that made this song unskippable. You know, like I do like listening to it despite the fact that I don't listen to his music. The Savior interlude, this one was actually really good. I did like it. It was very story driven by K Dot's cousin Baby Keem. The beat was nice and instrumentalized, like as if he was recording next to an orchestra. I did like that interlude. It was really interesting to hear. Now Savior is another dope song. The beat is tight, especially with the piano in it. The lyrics were dope between Baby Keem, Kendrick, and Sandu. The hook was okay. Auntie Diaries was a very intriguing story of his auntie uncle being transgender and homosexual and hated on. K. Dot and his cousin not understanding but accepting and growing up, learning and understanding, and his auntie uncle overcoming. It has a good beat, very somber bass beating. I did like it. The story was very like the story and the song was very intriguing to hear. I did like it. Mr. Morale, I'm happy to talk about this song as well because it is a very dope song. The beat goes hard as fuck, the verses are ill, and the hook is super dope, and the lyrics are also on point. Mother I Somber, this song is a very special, sentimental one, talking about his life and pain and forming it all into his lyrics. They really touch the soul. The hook is soft and full of pain. I wish I was somebody. The beat is gentle and full of emotion. The stories are another thing, talking about the loss of his mother, the allegations of his cousin raping him, and then him dealing with his sex hunger and issues and addiction with lust, then realizing his mom was raped, and finally overcoming the things in his life and wanting to be the best father and hoping everyone overcomes and does the same thing. This is a very sentimental and really important song to hear. And that's what I love about these kind of songs is that they really open up and not a lot of people will listen to it, but real fans will. They will listen to their good stuff and their sentimental stuff because they do put their hearts and soul and their thoughts into this. So I did like this one. It really made it a very personal song. And now the final song on the regular album, Mirror. This is a very nice overcoming all obstacles kind of song. It's a wonderful end to the album. The verses are positive, the beat is positive, and the hook is good. And I really stand by that. I wasn't too crazy about it at first, but I really started to dig it after the second time that I started listening to this album. And now we come to the final song, The Heart Part 4. Now, when I first saw the video, I loved it. I really fucking loved it. It was really dope when it came out. Everyone was talking about it. And the thing that I do loved about this song is that it was very thought driven, and when it came out, I was really excited, as was everyone else. And I love the fact that he used a Marvin Gaye "I Want You" sample. But what made the video all the more intriguing is the way that his face was morphing with Will Smith, Justice Smollett, Kanye, Kobe, O.J. Simpson, and Nipsey Hussle. So I think the fair rating would be, I'm going to end this video by giving it a 6.5. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.